Hello everybody, Rainbow Dark Dragon here, back with another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today we're going to be discussing Heir Apparent. Now, this card makes 1/1 tokens for each other copy of Heir Apparent in play, and you can have any number of Heir Apparent in your deck. Generally, you don't want like 20 of this card in your deck. That's very bad design. But there is a combo with this card. See, it's 2 mana, and it's a common. Pretty nice. There's Raise the Past. Return all creatures mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That being said, they all start triggering at the same time. So if you have 4 Heir Apparents, you'll get 3 tokens. If I know that right. For each Heir Apparent. So you get 3 times 4. And this can be very devastating with effects like Impact Tremors. Just kill your opponent when you play it. I'm not running the 1-drop life gainer because infinite life or like 20-30 life doesn't really do anything. And it might stop you from being queued against aggro. So there is that. So we might do that if we are necessary to fudge the system. But all in all, I'm just going for the win. Just kill the opponent. Bunch of cards that make cards have haste. So I can do this combo at turn 5. Raise the Past with a mana open. Having this on the battlefield already, or Song to give all creatures haste. So not only do I deal damage when they come into play, but then I get to attack all with them right away. This is to prevent Wraths from destroying me. I'm sure I'll be paired against a plenty of white decks that'll have the Wrath, Exile Wrath. And with that being said, we're not a very interactive deck. We're just doing our thing. And our opponent has to kill us or stop us before that thing. I do not have any tap lands in this deck, because I do not want us to ever have to wait on mana. It is a mostly red deck with 2 white cards we're going to be playing. This card, which fills the graveyards, searches for more of these other cards. And yeah, it's mostly there to get us our second planes so we can play Raise the Past, but it can also get back other things of 2 or more mana, or well, 3 or less mana, I should say. So with that being said, let's get into the videos. I'll see you soon. Alright, we're back against a Snake Pal. Let's see what we got. Alright, we can play this. Playing planes out, pass the turn. Good thing we're going first. Opponent, tap land, nice, nice. Battle Forge, play this. Pay the 1. Go ahead and discard a Heir Apparent here. Alright. Get all the land we need. Just go ahead and play this out. Discard this. Yeah, just those 3. Alright. Got another Heir Apparent. Do I want to start playing them out? Maybe. But I will have this, the Song. I will play that one out. Because I only need 1 for my stuff to gain haste. Never mind, I have this. So now we are definitely looking good. Now these songs are going to be hitting real hard too. 3/1 Mice. As a matter of fact. As long as he doesn't have exile removal here, we're sitting pretty good. Yup. I'll take the 2. And, okay. It's just regular removal, so it's still fine. Four. So we'll get 4 3-2s, or 3-1s rather, and hit him in the face for a lot. This is a nice thing about this card. Even if we don't get the combo, we still have the ability to just hit really hard with it and provide some kind of clock against our opponent, which is pretty good. Now, he could have another removal here. Don't really matter. Still got in. He's at half his life total now. And next turn. Now, would it be better to just play the 2 Heir Apparents, give them haste? Maybe. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably just better just to play this for 5 and just swing out. Yeah. Backup plans are really good. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You hit the wrong one. Hit the wrong one. Honestly, if he hit the correct one, he would have been alive there. All right. We are versing Zero and Elsbeth thing. Honestly, it's not really a good hand, but you have a lot of discard draws, so it's not the worst. Mountain, Plains, Impact Trimmers. Versus Angels. Alright. So, as long as he doesn't have the exile removal on the Enduring Courage, just like game 1, we might be able to just beat him down with Song of the Tazuis. Or whatever you call it. What's 2 minutes? Okay. Just this? No problem. Now, that is one of our removals. The problem is, he got +1/+1 with this. Unfortunate. Otherwise, I would have been able to discard a useless card and just kill that. Now, he is hitting me really hard here. Very hard. Is that game? 4, 8, 11? Yeah, basically. He's got 11 damage in the air. Probably even more in this turn. And might even have removal. Wow. This is scary stuff. Ouch. Ouch. This hurts my soul a little bit. Even if we do get in. Now we draw the flyer. Even if we did get in, it was going to hurt my soul. We didn't get a land here, so that means we're not hitting for as hard as we could. Hey, you have principles not to block. Alright, and we are back against Gandalf. Interesting. We could keep this. Yeah, we'll keep this. We go in plains, mountain, impact trimmers. Into hair. This. Yeah. Get this out there to stem some bleeding. Nice. And then we impact trimmers. Definitely if we draw another land, we impact trimmers, because then we can just go hair. So this is going to keep him from hitting us for damage here. So that's very good. That's why we played out. That's why we stem the bleeding. Now, yeah. X damage to target creature, discard up to X cards. 2. Me and creature. Boop. Boop. No attacks. That lessens even more pressure from our opponent. Especially if he's just playing that. Wow, this Hair Parent has been doing work. Play this to have even more pressure. Decline, because we already have the 5 mana. Just having the second 2/2. Like, for somehow, this Hair Parent, this single one, has been doing work. And it's still doing more work. Cool card. Gives creatures double strike or stuff. Interesting. Discard the Bitter Reunion. Impact Tremors. Land. Does become a 3/3. But no. I want to pad my life total just a little bit. I have 2 Hair Parents in the graveyard. 3 when he attacks with everything. So, I could Beta Reunion discard this one. But honestly, just casting another Hair Parent here will completely, unironically, hold off his entire board. And this is just so funny to me. He's being stonewalled by a single 2/2. Yeah. Blah. You know what? He doesn't have the mana, so block. And block. There we go. This is just so funny. Bam. He's been stonewalled And I will start getting into that battle. Oh my gosh. He just has a bunch of white ones now and lost all his board. He just kind of drew the creature part of his deck, unfortunately for him. To be fair, I also just drew the creature part of my deck, but I guess 2/2s are just generically better than 1/1s. Nice. Up, up, up. Bop. Nice. We are at 5 life now, though. So very scary. Heavy amounts of red that our opponent has here. The land has not been too kind with their blessings. And neither has my deck. Get in there. Play this. So I at least have 2 blockers now. And they're 3/3, so they can also freely block the squee now. But we are very close to just dying. We very well may be dead if he has a haster. That is a haster. So yes, 4 power incoming at us. Well, he could kill us right now with the valley village if he puts it onto the tokens. If he did that to the tokens, I'd have to die. But he did not. He is being greedy. And we live now because he did not properly I'm just gonna hover over it just so he can actually realize, so he doesn't do this misplay again. I will double block with everything. Sweet. So we still get this. So we draw our combo piece. Play this. Okay, so nice. I think that means we live. Well, he has just a bunch of haste cards, so he could very well still draw a haster, yeah. So I think we still die here. But good honest effort on our part. We both kind of dirtled around and did nothing for a lot of the game. Said a very funny heir apparent was able to. Yeah, that's game. Alright, we are back with the deck synopsis here, and honestly, I'm kind of impressed with the song. I just thought it was going to be a 1-mana card a lot of the time to give my cards haste as a backup plan for the Bitter Reunions. Honestly, that's all I thought it was going to be. It's just like Bitter Reunion, haste effect, 2 extra copies of it. But it honestly did a lot of work in the games that we did actually play it in. So I'm very impressed with that. It's actually really nice. It worked great with the impact trimmer effects. It also worked wonders with the enduring courage. Like absolute wonders. So I was very impressed with this card. This was the most impressed I was out of all the cards in the deck. Mutt was fine. It did what it was supposed to do. Heir Apparent, if you're going to play this card or this deck, some of the games I played, I could have probably won if I just played out Heir Apparent instead of discarding it for the combo with Raise the Past. But the problem with a deck like this is, when do you want to cast the Heir Apparent rather than discard it? Because at every point, if you just draw Raise the Past, well, you just win the game. So you have to find that fine line of, do I cast the Heir Apparents, or do I just dump everything into the graveyard and just go balls to the walls, discard draw until you get the Raise from the Past? That's up to you for that question. And a lot of the times you don't want to do it like exactly turn 4. Against certain other aggressive decks, you want to have that exact curve. So you have to early choose whether or not you're casting Heir Apparents or you're just discarding them aggressively to try to get enough in the graveyard to Raise the Past. It's more of a turn 5 than it is a turn 4 deck, because you still need a setup turn with Impact Tremors, and then I think 2 turns of setup with discarding the Heir Apparents for the Raise the Past to actually do anything. And if it's turn 5, it also allows you to be able to haste out your board as well. So we have plenty of ways for it to work. And I was impressed with the song. Heir Apparent, fine, just you need to make sure you know when to cast it, when not to cast it. And the rest of the deck just kind of worked as intended, as just draw, discard stuff. Like, I was mostly impressed with just the coreness of this, in all honesty. The other stuff does function, though, and did exactly what I wanted it to do, so to each their own. A lot of it's just uncommons. Don't need this, you have the Impact Tremors. Like, you could do a lot with this deck. You can mix and match cards. You can add more different discard cards. There's a lot of different ways to build this. Thrill of Possibility is one of those cards. And this one, it's probably your better bet, because you can discard any number of cards and then you draw +1. It might be the setup, because this truly allows you to have like 4 Heir Apparents in the graveyard. Turn 4, Raise the Past. I think this is the only one that allows you to get the mass quantity of Heir Apparents in the graveyard while taking a turn off to play the Impact Tremors. So keep that in mind. But with that being said, I was very happy with the ability to play things, to have lands all on play untapped. In this kind of deck, you want to have access to your mana when you play your mana. Choose which primary color you're going to run. Is it going to be primarily red, like this build? Or is it going to be primarily white, and you're going to have the white mana gain life? With this guy, are you going to be playing like 4 of this and some other things with the Heir Apparents and just have a more white core and less of the red, and you're just splashing in Impact Tremors? That's a very big possibility in this deck too. You can build it like that. But the choice is yours on how you want to build that. It's already going on long enough, this deck synopsis. But long story short, know when to play it, know when to discard it. Always wanted to draw this. Sometimes was good, but taking off a turn to do nothing is kind of brutal. Very impressed with this card. And that's about it. Thank you all for watching this far in the video. I really appreciate it. Go ahead, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, and comment down below. I was your host, Dark Rainbow Dragon. I'll see you at the end of the rainbow.